You respect Ron, and you can tell by the way that he runs his life and the way he treats people and the way that he sees the world and thinks our community should be as a system of caring, that it's something worthwhile to get involved in. He's a great leader in that way.
He's just been a leader in helping people who are in need of help. Very simple. He was there for them. He works with them. He works with various organizations to improve life.
I wish there were more people like him. I think the world would be a lot more peaceful and a lot more loving.
Oftentimes, when an issue is marginalized or a group is marginalized or a topic people don't want to talk about, it's really hard to fund those type of things. And so Ron doesn't shy away from that. He hits it head on because he knows it's the right thing to do.
Ron is so committed. Once he is in like Flynn. He will stay for years. He doesn't come in, give you a check, and then walk away and say, I've done my job. He comes in, and years down the road, he is still doing for that agency, which is just wonderful.
There's no greater honor than to take care of people when they're most vulnerable. And I think Ron has a heart for those that are vulnerable. And he shows up that way to help support those. And I think you can see that in all the programs he's been very supportive of.
He's got the courage to jump in with both feet. He's got the courage to put his full self into something and be emotionally attached to it. And it shows through, and it's why people want to join with him on just about any cause that he's involved in.
Well, his passion is that if he sees something or somebody that needs some help, he just jumps right in. Doesn't think twice about it, just does it.
I think Ron has a great desire to live in a community that treats people fairly and that supports our neighbors when our neighbors are in need. And I think that his diversity and the way he goes about funding causes and supporting his friends and his family and his agencies show that.
Just 5 minutes talking to Ron, and you will see he's special in that he's one of those people that when he is passionate about it, it's contagious. I mean, the passion wears off.
And they see that passion and they just want a piece of that passion. And so they give because they want a little piece of that. They want to mirror that as well. And his energy is infectious.
When you think about philanthropy, people default to first think about how much money people are giving away. But in reality, real true philanthropists are those that give their full self to it. Ron Johnson gives his full self to every single thing he does.
I've heard people say, oh, please don't have Ron call me because we know what Ron's looking for. But who can say no to Ron? Who can say no to Ron?
I want to hear somebody who said no to Ron Johnson. I have yet to meet them. Because Ron, no matter what it is, if he asks, there's a check coming out. And if you can't give a check, he's going to want your time and your energies. He's going to want you to make some contacts for him. Like I said, you know that it's a good cause. You know that it's a good reason when Ron asks.
He doesn't coerce people into it. That's not his style. Doesn't have to. People want to help him.
I think what's really funny is the way that sometimes, of course, he'll come up against some homophobia in his interactions with people, and the way he just kind of slides that in the announcement of who he is very proudly. He doesn't hide it, and how it just shocks people, and he gets delight out of that. He's a jokester. He will invite people to almost like, I dare you, now that you know me, to not like me.
I think that he treats the people that he works with and works for, his clients, just as he would his next door neighbor and his best friend. And I think that's one of the most endearing qualities about Ron and what makes other people want to support the causes that he supports as well.
Ron wakes up every day with that passion. I've never met someone with the passion that Ron Johnson has. It's quite remarkable, and it's extremely inspiring. I think it comes naturally to Ron. I don't think it's anything that he tries to think about. It just is part of who he is. It's in his DNA.
I think Ron is just passionate about what he's passionate about. And I'm not sure he thinks it calculated that way. I just think he just is really passionate about the things that he cares about. And boy, are we all lucky, the ones who get to benefit from that.
Ron doesn't just ask and say, hey, I need to raise $100 or give me some money. He will tell you about the organization. He will tell you why it's so important and that your financial help, your time, your energies are so important to this organization.
I don't know if I could bottle the energy that Ron Johnson has. I could fund my agency until the end of days. But he's one of those people that just has more energy than most, and he channels that energy to doing good.